Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chad Morris, aka Simo, here to take you through the making of my glowing crystal tree. To start it off, I cut off a section of cedar roots and proceeded to clean off all the embedded dirt. I used my Dremel to sand away any imperfections I didn't like, and then I hung it upside down and moved on to spray painting it. A few coats later, I gave it a nice glossy finish. The next day, I began running the lights on the back and used hot glue to tack them in place before using my UV super glue to secure the rest. I got sick of being freezing out in the shed and finished running the lights inside. Next, I wasted who knows how many hours trying to add my original idea of various types of moss and little dried cacti. I hung it up and just plain wasn't feeling it, so I let it sit for several months before having the idea to cover it all in crystals. I began by trying to super glue one piece of quartz at a time, but eventually decided to just lay down a heavy coat of hot glue and just pour the crystals onto it. Still took a crazy amount of time and had to only do little sections at a time, but I came too far to quit, so just kept on going. After a few weeks off and on, I figured I was ready to seal the crystals, which I thought I could do it all with just one round of UV resin. Though I realized it was going to take way more than that after a lot of crystals kept falling off. I ended up using regular resin epoxy, which I had to do 3 coats of in each direction so that it was fully coated all over. I came up with a way to hang it upside down and just continued adding more and more resin. Finally, I just had the backside left to do, and after another 10 days of just coating the resin, I wanted to add more details with some artificial ice crystals and an array of various colorful crystals like opal and jade, and some that I coated in my own iridescent powder combo as well. I must have added at least another 1,000 little pieces one by one with UV super glue and more resin before I was finally satisfied. I ended up having to run a whole new set of lights on the back so that they could line up just right in order to make the crystals glow like I wanted, and because the wire was copper, I had to hand paint the whole 100 feet of wire just to help it blend in. But after that, I was incredibly happy to be done, and I really just love how this one turned out. I really love how this can make for one epic Christmas decoration, but also just be an amazing addition to any home all year round. Hopefully you all love it as much as I do, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Put a lot of work into this stuff. Alright y'all, well that's all I got for now, so I'm on to the next one, and I hope you are too. See you next time.